Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime channel. The skull existing on the island of Onigashima has always been a highly debated topic among many One Piece fans. The size of this skull has led to various theories being formulated to try to explain which creature this skull belonged to. Among these theories, two of them stand out, so in today's video, we are going to talk about the two possibilities that could explain to whom that large skull of Onigashima belonged. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up to unlock your devil fruit powers and hit that subscribe button to awaken. Now, let's jump into the video. Guys, the true nature of the Great Skull of Onigashima remains shrouded in secrecy, fueling countless theories circulating among the One Piece community, speculating about whose mysterious skull it is. Various speculations have arisen regarding the origin of this colossal skull. Among the most fascinating theories, many venture to imagine if it belonged to a malicious giant, a legendary creature that may have roamed Onigashima in ancient times, or even an ancient figure that played a significant role in that universe. The first hypothesis that many fans speculate involves the possibility that the Great Skull of Onigashima is the remnant of the skull of the legendary Joy Boy, a character shrouded in mysteries and legends in the One Piece universe. Joy Boy is described as a colossal figure, endowed with a devil fruit known as Hito Hito no Mi Model Nika, which grants the ability to manipulate the body elastically, being able to stretch and inflate as desired. As demonstrated by Luffy, this fruit allows its user to stretch their body, easily making their body even larger than that of a giant with awakening. Accounts of Joy Boy suggest that he could attain impressive dimensions, becoming extremely large. This unique characteristic and the magnitude of his feats fuel the theory that the Great Skull of Onigashima might indeed have been the colossal skull of Joy Boy, left behind as a testament to his existence. Joy Boy's ability to stretch and inflate his body could explain the monumental proportions of the skull, offering a plausible explanation for its colossal size. If Joy Boy, at some point in his history, attained gigantic dimensions, the skull that remains in Onigashima could be a vestige of that legendary period. It might have been in Wano that this mysterious figure lost their life after still unknown events. Another possibility theorized by fans is that the Onigashima skull could be from a malicious giant, whose skull remains as a dark monument. Although these creatures appear to be extinct, they were gigantic and very powerful. The local mythology of Onigashima also plays a significant role in forming theories about the Great Skull. Some believe that the structure is a remnant of an ancient era when titanic creatures and mythological beings freely roamed the island, leaving behind traces of their existence. Local legends may provide clues about the true nature of the skull, but so far, no consensus has been reached. Wano and Onigashima have a somewhat enigmatic past, contributing to the aura of mystery surrounding them. The island itself is known to be a location completely isolated from the outside world due to Wano's borders, and the presence of the skull only intensifies the sense of danger that permeates the region. Within the One Piece narrative, we only know about the existence of two of these malicious giants, but they seem much larger and stronger than a common giant. Possibly, in rare cases, they could even grow to reach colossal sizes. We don't know much about this race of malicious giants. As previously mentioned, only two of them have been introduced currently, but everything indicates that the Onigashima skull could have belonged to one of these giants, because it exhibits the same characteristics as a malicious giant, which may indicate that this malicious giant was the leader or even a god of this giant race a long time ago. However, with its defeat, the other malicious giants were defeated, as there was no one left to defend them. In this way, little by little, they were defeated and ceased to exist, leaving only a few survivors of this giant clan. The first one we saw was during the Thriller Bark arc. He was not alive, but due to his reputation as a malicious being who caused great destruction in the past, Moria resurrects him as a zombie. After being revived, Oars became a new soldier in Gecko Maria's zombie army, being the most powerful zombie that Moria possessed under his control due to his enormous strength, resistance, and size. As it is not truly alive, we do not know the real potential of its strength, as it is merely being controlled since Luffy's shadow is inside its body. Therefore, Moria can control it as he wishes. A significant part of its body was altered so that it could walk and continue fighting. Its body was stitched and modified. Being a zombie, its full strength cannot be used, and not even Moria knows Oar's full potential because he couldn't unleash all of his strength. For this reason, Luffy and the Straw Hats managed to defeat him, thus thwarting Maria's plan and preventing him from using Oars' zombified body for his malicious schemes. Even without knowing Oars' full potential, he has a descendant that is still alive. Oars Jr. doesn't have the same level of strength as Oars, but he still demonstrates great power, superior even to other common giants. But like common giants, he still cannot defeat opponents with devil fruit powers, as demonstrated during the conflict in Marineford. To save Ace, Oars Jr. was hit by various cannon shots, confronted numerous marine allied giants, endured Kuma's powerful attack using his pawpaw fruit, and even got cut by Doflamingo's strings. But even in defeat, he was a crucial piece for them to save Ace. As we can see, his resilience is incredible. The malignant giants prove to be much superior. Oars Jr. is shown to be enormous, with a height comparable to 2 adult common giants, or even more, as in a specific scene where Oars reaches out towards Ace, and his body almost covers half of Marineford. So, we can deduce that Oars' size was equivalent to that of 4 adult giants, making him almost colossal. Oars Jr. only received this nickname because he is smaller than his predecessor Oars, and there may be a possibility of malignant giants even larger than Oars. As mentioned, the skull of Onigashima could belong to one of these malignant giants, as they share characteristics such as colossal size and huge horns. These malignant giants, being much larger than a common giant, possess much greater strength. They are practically unstoppable. Oars managed to resist many attacks and still stand even when severely injured. His body could withstand attacks from enemies with very powerful devil fruits. And even though he couldn't defeat them, he continued advancing with the goal of saving Ace. Oars Jr. demonstrated enough strength to lift 2 battleships and one of Edward Newgate's ships and throw them. The first to cause a massive explosion, and the second to help his allies enter the battle in Marineford. Even though he is not as skilled a warrior as his predecessor, the resistance of the malignant giants is one of their strongest points, as Oars resisted various cannon projectiles before being brought down by Kuma. He also has immense resistance and pain tolerance. He was attacked by 3 Shichibukai, leaving him very injured and debilitated. But even in such a state, his determination to save Ace did not waver. Although we do not know much about these malignant giants, they could be one of the strongest races in the world of One Piece. They may have lived a long time ago during the Lost Century, as it is very rare to see one currently. The only one still alive was Oars. His predecessor was in a frozen location with his body preserved in ice. This could mean that a powerful enemy managed to defeat these malignant giants, an enemy who may still be alive, but has not been revealed. The world of One Piece is vast and full of mysteries, and the true identity and origin of the Great Skull of Onigashima remain a great mystery that we will only have answers to in the future. Regardless of the truth behind the Great Skull, its presence continues to be extremely fascinating and enigmatic. As the story unfolds and more secrets are revealed, we will have answers to many of the mysteries that Oda constantly introduces in the world of One Piece. That's a wrap for today's content. We hope you enjoyed it and want to share your thoughts on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and catch you in the next video. Take care and stay awesome.